Hello, John here, also known as Venator, and welcome back to the channel. So we're into round 3 of the off-season event number 4 at BullKraken Island, which is a par 3 course. So the first round was a crazy arcade-feeling round. That's 16 under, the best round result we've ever had. But it was obviously, it's because of the way the round was laid out, essentially. The courses, they have all this big, like they have the hole in the middle and there's a big bowl, essentially, which meant that it's very easy to get hole-in-ones or very easy birdies, one or the other. The second round, the pin placement was different and the conditions were a bit different as well, and it made it a lot harder. I only got 4 under on the second round. So we're going into round number 3. I take it this pin placement is also not going to be as easy as the first round. We'll find out, but let's see how we get on here. So the course settings for this third round, so we're on the black tees, the only tees they've got. Oh no, we're on pin set 1 again. Oh, okay, so this is going to be like the first round. So we've got high winds. Okay, so this is going to make it trickier. On the south, we've got very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds. This is going to be interesting. I wonder what the wind will do here for me. Might make it tricky, but interesting. Yeah, let's see how this goes on. This is good. I'm liking this. So I'm guessing pin set 3 will be the final round then.
Hello there and welcome to this.
But yeah, happy to give this a go.
We have a par 3
and the wind's 11 miles an hour.
Okay, let's get onto that dance floor and see what we can do from there.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. It's looking in a good position, actually. And it's rolling. Is it not going to? Oh, it is rolling. And it's rolling back as well. There you go. Nice, easy birdie.
On the approach, you saw that one, didn't you?
Brilliant. Okay, so that's a good start. It's quite a straightforward opening hole, so that made it easier. But yeah, pleased with that. 1 under through 1. And yeah, so this is going to be an interesting round again then. So we've got 52 feet down and the wind here as well. So this is where it gets tricky. What's that going to be then? So 52 divided by 3 is, what's that, 17 feet, it looks like? But it's 93. 193, just to clarify, is the yardage I'm probably going to... Oh no, it's... Yeah, 193, yeah, that's right. I'm going to go with the 7 iron, because I think the wind's really going to pull this. 98%, and yeah, that's really pulled it. A bit too much. Please don't go off the edge. Hopefully it's going to roll in now because of the bowl. Yeah. Pretty decent.
Out of the top shelf. Good work.
Okay, second birdie.
Nice back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, so far so good. 2 under through 2. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be around a pin set 1 round again. Not complaining though, that's quite an interesting way of doing it. Go with this. See what the wind's going to do to this one. It's a bit too far. Ooh, I thought I might have got lucky there. And that it bounced really aggressively, but not quite. Looks like we've got a par on this one. But yeah, it's been an entertaining start to the week. I appreciate this is very late on in the week that I'm releasing this video. Just time again. Hopefully, that's not going to be the case for too much longer.
Well, you put a nice swing on.
And we've got the main tour started next week, which is amazing. So looking forward to going back into CCG and seeing how I get on. Goal is to settle in for the first few weeks, probably.
Setting up a 5-foot putt here. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's to settle in for the first few weeks, and then my goal is to try and get promoted. Yeah, try and get a couple of top 10s or maybe a top 5. So that'd be amazing. And go from there. Okay, so this is about 17 as well, I believe. So what's that? So 205-ish, 204, 199. Okay, I'm going to go with this and add a little bit of loft to it. I've hit it slow. The wind is pulling it to the left. It's too far anyway.
Not sure
I
where
miscalculated that one clearly. Whoops.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
Oh well. What are you going to do?
Second shot on the 5th.
It's not a very good flop shot. Oh wow, this is terrible.
Left to save your
terrible effort right here. Lesson learned.
Looking really good.
Ooh. So yeah, that's a bogey. That's a bit embarrassing, but oh well. I'm not playing to get top of the leaderboard, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, it's fine.
Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a
see, so this is 60, so it's 20 feet, 20 yards down. So 148. She's in between these clubs. I'm actually going to go with this and hope the wind takes it out. Only 94% power, which was a big mistake because I'm not anywhere near it now.
Second shot on this 6th hole.
Hope it gets close.
And for the par.
Okay,
nice
decent
putt.
enough. Got a par. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you'd look at this. It's not been the best front nine, really. We should be playing better, really. Just shows you reading the wind makes a big difference. I mean, par threes, it's always you have to hit good tee shots anyway.
And the 7th hole is a
maybe I've not really been playing as the most calculated golf, if I'm honest. Right, okay, so this is 10, so it's basically 12 down. 174. Some awkward in between one again. The wind is pulling that really aggressively to the right.
Well, we missed the green,
and yeah, I'm not able to read the wind very well by the looks of it.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
As long as this rolls back.
Hey, I'm liking that.
Okay, so it shows you the flaws in the game at the moment. I need to get better at reading the wind. I might look into that and doing that actually, and learn the actual rules of that. Because I know that people have looked at that in the past
and here comes a
and figured out exactly what that all means. So this is 13 roughly down here, so we're looking at 109, 106. It's 109. Add some loft to that. 11 miles an hour.
There we go. Great contact.
So how much is this doing? This is doing a lot. That's really right. So yeah, it makes a significant difference, that 11 miles an hour to that. I guess because is that because I was elevated? I wonder why that is. That's really pulled the. I don't know, 11 miles an hour is quite a lot of wind, but I didn't think it'd pull it that far. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not really thinking that through very well. 159. So that's going to be too much. With the wind, that's... Okay. So yeah, the winds were it's not pulled it as much as I thought. Which I know it sounds a bit odd because I went past the hole there.
5-foot putt here.
But I don't know, there's part of me envisioning that would go flying onto the other side of the green there. So, well, we're going into a good position again. 23 under, my old favourite score. Used to aim for that all the time. Probably nowadays, I'm probably aiming for 30 under, really. It was one of my best scores. Best score I've ever got was 40 under in the TGC Tour, I believe. But yeah, 30 under is a good week, usually. Wasn't quite far enough. It's a habit I've got at the moment as well of not quite hitting it far enough. I end up going for the safer short shot than the longer shot. I need to get a bit more confident in my adjusting for like spin and loft. And risk going long, basically. Okay, well that went in for a par, just about. My putting, I'm not as concerned about. It requires a bit of concentration that I don't always put in. But my putting's got back to normal as far as I can tell. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, no, don't get me wrong, my putting needs improvement, but it's about where as good as it normally is at the moment. Think of that as you want.
I like the shape on this. Nice little draw.
Okay, this is looking pretty good. So I did add some draw to that.
Oh my goodness, you were so close.
So it just cut down the distance without
the internet would have loved to
getting lofted up quite as much. So that's made a difference there. That's good. 24 under now, which is a good place to be, really. I don't actually know what anyone else is doing on this, really, because when I've checked on the TGC Tours website, there hasn't actually been a leaderboard. It's not really loaded properly for whatever reason. Well, I don't think it's been updated properly, which is fine. Or maybe it's just these scores are just so crazy it can't really do it. Maybe a lot of people are playing or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the reason. That's another birdie. And yeah, looking forward to next week and being back. That's going to be great. I will try and get these videos back on target in terms of when they're getting released and all that. Oh, that's lucky. But yeah, I'm glad that worked.
Oh,
a nice easy birdie now in comparison.
Was almost a hole in one. I thought you were going
to. Yeah, I'll try and get back to the normal schedule. So that's releasing it on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. I believe is my normal schedule.
14th hole now.
So 204. Okay. It's not 204, it's just under, but I'm going to... There we go. Okay, with the wind, that's gone way too far, actually. I think it'll still... Yeah, it's going to roll down. Nice one again.
Work, didn't you? Nice and close to the
there you go, makes it nice and easy when it does that.
Next putt.
Yeah, I'll get back to the normal schedule, hopefully, eventually. And then, yeah, we'll be back on the tour, aiming to get past CCG. We'll take it slow, just look at the each division as it goes, so to speak. I mean, I might be in CCG for the rest of the season, I don't know yet. So this is 25 yards. So we're basically looking at 175. I know it's not exact, but if I do that with this here, with this club... see, actually, that's the point, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't do it with this club because that's the habit I've got into of under-clubbing. Now that was a real overhit. Maybe I should have used the other club. Oh, well. I mean, you learn from your mistakes, don't you? So I'm learning a lot all the time. Okay. But yeah, being an exhibition event, it doesn't really feel as serious. Well, it isn't. So some of these shots, they're a bit more casual. I'm not thinking about them as much as maybe I would if I was actually playing the tour right now. So... You know, it's a good time to experiment and practice certain things.
Wind's picking up out there.
But yeah, the improvements I had over one season I'm really happy with. So it's been basically a year, just over a year actually, since I first started playing the game. I can't say I'm a natural at it or anything like that, but I'll keep going. That's the thing. That's all you can do, really. Keep going, keep practicing, and eventually, hopefully, get to a good level. Okay, good enough for par, hopefully.
Just gonna stick it close, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, the put-in's got straight again. That's a good putt path there. Of course, it was an easy putt, but the putt path was straight, which is the important thing.
All right, let's see what you got here on hole number
7. At the moment, to get my confidence back up on that one. Okay. I'm going to add some loft to this. (102% power. The wind's really pulling it, but it's got the bowl, So we're okay.
Nicely done.
Okay, so this putt is
All right,
slightly,
staring
well,
down a
okay, I
birdie
say it's
putt
difficult,
here.
it's not really.
Beautiful
Okay.
shot.
That's fine, happy enough with that. So it's a par, but it's been an okay round. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that think, how can you say it's an okay round if you're not getting birdies every hole? But I'm happy.
And teeing it
I'm
up
fine with
now
it.
for the final hole.
Okay, so if I do this, add a little bit of loft. Wasn't a good shot.
Safe
No,
approach.
not the
that.
best shot at all.
Okay, 34-foot putt in your future.
Really just hitting this into the bowl, and then I'm hoping it's just going to sort of roll towards where it needs to go.
Flying by the hole.
Yeah, good enough for a
We've
par.
got this left for par.
Basically all I aimed for there. I didn't even try and get that in. There we go. Okay, so it was an okay round. Pretty standard, really. Happy with some of the shots. Yeah, what can I say? It was an okay round, 8 under. I can do better than that, probably, pretty comfortably if I really wanted to. But, yeah, there you go. Stives on -21. So, yeah, that's very good, obviously. But, yeah, looking forward to the event starting next week. But we've got one more round of this exhibition to go. Let's see what this pin set 3 is like. I'll see you tomorrow for round number 4. Till then, goodbye.